Mashiach Yahushai, all praises. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Kwame Shalom. H.O.I to the chariots fly. And welcome to a little quick commentary. To a little quick commentary on my channel. I normally don't really go live on this channel, but I might, start going live a little bit more on this channel just to step it up. We really coming into the last days, Israel. We're really coming into the last days, and we need to, we need to step it up and really get this word out. The Most High said this word got to be like a flood. We got to flood with this word. So, real quick, or before I get started, everybody don't forget to get your 2024 High Holy Day Feast calendars, your 2024 New Moon calendars. Email me at houseofisraelnyc@gmail.com. Don't forget to get your calendars for 2024. I can mail you to them, email to you, send them to you, digitally, or you can get physical copies. Just pay for the darn stamp, all right? And you can get your, don't forget to get your copies, your flyer copies of your calendar. Also, don't forget we have the booklet calendar, the H.O.I 2024 High Holy Day booklet calendar. You can order this through me also. You can order this by email at houseofisraelnyc@gmail.com. All right. For a donation, you can get this calendar. You can order it through houseofisraelnyc@gmail.com. All right. So real quick today, I may revisit this and do a more in-depth, deeper lesson on it. But I really just want to talk with y'all real quick. All right. Israel, I really don't normally get into the sensationalism and what everybody's talking about, but everyone's talking about this Katt Williams situation. All right. Everybody's talking about this Katt Williams situation. Everybody's talking about, basically, like I said, Salakia, y'all. 1 second, y'all. 1 second. I apologize. 1 second. Salakia. But anyway, everybody's talking about this Katt Williams situation, right? So allegedly Katt Williams went on the Shannon Sharp show. Everybody's seeing by now. Everybody know about it by now. I still haven't watched the entire interview. I saw clips of it. I saw about 10 clips of it. He was talking about everybody from Steve Harvey to Kevin Hart, whatever the case may be. Shalom, Kingdom Minded 144K. Shalom, Salakia, bear with me, y'all. I'm still kind of new to the YouTube live. I've been on here live before, but I don't come on live a lot like that. But anyway, everybody's talking about the Katt Williams situation, and everybody here exposed basically in Hollywood. Which let's go to Luke 12:2 real quick. The scripture I got in the title, the classic Luke chapter 12 verse 2. Let's get it. Luke 12:2. For there's nothing covered that shall not be hid, neither there shall nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known. Therefore, whatsoever ye have spoken in darkness shall be heard in the light, and that which ye have spoken in the ear in closets shall be proclaimed upon the housetops. That's talking about this truth also. All right. So we gotta understand something. The Most High Yahweh and the angels have everything recorded. Are we surprised that this stuff is coming out in Hollywood? No. I said it. All right. I said it on so-called Christmas Eve. I said it in a video a street teaching video that's on a House of Israel mustard seed right now as we speak. The Spirit had me utter it. So nobody gets simple, oh, elder, you just trying to say the Spirit dealing with you and you talk for the Most High? Yes, that's what a servant of the Lord does. We talk for the Most High. And a lot of times the Spirit will speak through us to say stuff before the Most High do it. I said, remember I asked a question, I said, Israel, and I still say, with the whole thing with Diddy, I said, did Diddy do something? Did he rebel against Hollywood and they're punishing him? But then my spirit was like, no, I don't think Diddy rebelled against Hollywood and they chastised him. I said, it's time. It's just time. It's just time. It's that time. We're living in that time where the wickedness is going to be exposed and the truth is going to elevate. Right? They even had a video. I think it was GMS, but Gorilla Hebrew posted it on his Instagram. Shout out to Sakari and Gorilla Hebrew. Gorilla Hebrew posted on his Instagram a video of Katt Williams coming by, I think, a GMS camp, and he gave them a large donation. Not that it's all about money, but I'm saying he acknowledged the brothers, and he gave them a sizable donation. That's what somebody with money and power would do. If they don't fully come in the truth, they might support it from a distance and be like, hey, brothers, keep doing the work that y'all doing. Here's some money to finance y'all, whatever. Brothers take it for the organization and help it to do the work. But I say that to say the truth is going to flourish. Let's get that. Let's go to Second Ezra. All right. This truth going to flourish regardless. We're in that time. So I said to myself, I don't think this is about Diddy rebelling against Hollywood. I think we just in that time where the truth is coming out. And we're just in that time. And with the righteous truth coming out, the ugly truth comes out. The wickedness and the evil is going to be exposed also. All right. So let's get Second Ezra 6. And I know these scripts, all right. Second Ezra 6 and 22. All right. So like I was in First Ezra. These glasses are clear, but they could be clearer. Second Ezra's 6, and we're gonna start at 27. Second Ezra 6:27 in the Apocrypha. All right, Shalom, Asiatic soldier. For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. That's what's happening now. Diddy and these Hollywood guys, they deceive these young people, these young brothers and sisters, into promising them rap contracts or whatever. And that model he was with, Casey, whatever her name is, right? They deceived them, and they were evil to them. They raped them, sexually assaulted them, abused them, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But the evil shall be put out. The one way the evil is going to be put out by it being exposed. So with the evil being exposed, it's like, oh, something got to be done about this. That's how it's going to be put out. Because once people in the public start finding out about it, something got to be done about this. Right? So evil shall be put out. As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome. And the truth which have been so long without fruit shall be declared. Let me read that again. As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome. We know Hollywood is corrupt as hell. Right? So Katt Williams, Gene Dill, what's that other girl? That girl name? If y'all know, what's the girl name that been going around? She got the low haircut. Everybody try to say she crazy, but she been exposed in Hollywood. If y'all know her name, put it in the chat. All these people, the Most High is using. Christian, I keep calling the brother Christian, but the brother Christian that said he was sexually harassed by Tyler Perry. All this stuff is coming out. TD Jakes basically confessed. TD Jakes said, well, if I am guilty, all I got to do is repent to the Lord. It ain't that easy, TD. You got to pay for them sins also. All right. Amanyan, Shalom. Some of y'all, I'm not familiar with these screen names. Jaguar Wright, thank you. Mr. Ernest, thank you so much, brother. Mr. Ernest. Sergeant Slaughter, I'm not. Brother Sergeant Slaughter. Jaguar Wright, yeah, that's fine. The first name was on the tip of my tongue. I was about to call her Pony. Pony and jaguars are two different animals. But anyway, no folly. But Jaguar right. So all these people been talking for the last couple of years, but now it's turning up. Look how 2024 just came in with a bang. And I said that. I said that through the spirit and power of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. If y'all go back to my Facebook on Christmas Eve, I believe it is, on Christmas Eve, so-called Christmas Eve, I put up a post saying Hollywood is being exposed. This is Christmas Eve of exposure. Go back to my post on and I spoke about it in the last couple of camp videos. Not to toot my own horn, Israel, before y'all get simple and proud, but I said this Hollywood thing. Again, I go back. I thought they was just punishing Diddy. I thought they was punishing Diddy because he rebelled, but I said no. It's time. We in that time where the Most High just gonna start bringing out everything. Of course, from the Jeff Epstein list. Now that brings me to the title. Olodio's in the building. Shalom, Olodio. When you coming to the East Coast, brother, we need you. We need that strong Issachar on the East Coast. Come, Inshallah. But anyway. I said, man, this is time for Hollywood to be exposed. I think this is time. The Most High just bringing it out in the spirit, right? We in that time with all this stuff going to come out, right? Jaguar Wright, all these people, you know what I'm saying, coming out saying, yo, these people been off. So, which leads me to the title of my video. Yeah, I had a brain freeze for a minute, but I got it. Back to my point. Is Katt Williams fishing? Y'all know the term cat fishing, right? I'm having a little fun with the title. Is Katt Williams fishing? Cat fishing. Y'all know cat fishing is when somebody tries to look a certain way on social media or they send you pictures of themselves dolled up. And then when you meet them, like, that's not the real you. That's not what I thought I was looking at. Are we? Because either way, the Most High going to expose Hollywood. The Lord don't need Katt Williams or whatever. They're just being used as pawns. But could Katt Williams be a diversion, a distraction for the Jeff Epstein list and situation? Now, there was Jeff Epstein. What's the other Hollywood director? They just gave him like life. The other guy that was sexually assaulting everybody. Katt Williams said the man asked him to suck his rod in front of everybody. Excuse me, I don't mean to get vulgar. What's his name? I don't know why I'm losing these names. Brother Jerry Calloway, no disrespect, but we're not talking about that right now. Harvey Weinstein, right? Come, Harvey Weinstein. I'm the water, y'all. I'm brain freezing with these names. I'm sorry, but brother Jerry, yeah, we dealing with this Hollywood exposure right now. But yeah, if I do a review on it, I'll do a review on it, brother. I don't mean to sound mean or anything, Salakia, brother, but I'm just saying a movie has to move me to want to do a review on it. There's a lot of movies with good information, but I got to be moved by the spirit. You know, that's why you see me only do certain movie reviews because the spirit got to move me to do a review. But anyway, I might, brother, when the movie Civil War come out. But right now we're talking about Hollywood being exposed. Let's try to stick with topic. Yeah, Harvey Weinstein, Shalom, daughter. So could this be? Let's ask a critical question, Israel, or it's probably evidence of it out there already. Could catfish, could catfish, could Katt Williams be fishing for us, fishing for the black audience to get distracted by Jeff Epstein and Harvey Weinstein and what's going on with the Edomite sexual assault in Hollywood? Because notice, Katt Williams really talked about the black celebrities. He talked about Harvey Weinstein, but he spoke a lot about Israelite celebrities from Steve Harvey, Kevin Hart, all the way down the line, right? Again, I got to watch the whole interview, but I'm just going off of what I've been seeing. Most of the clips, he's talking about so-called black celebrities. So now, could this be a way that white America, could they have set this thing up? Because now pictures have come out. Pictures have come out with Katt Williams throwing up the Baphomet, the all-seeing eye, all that Masonic stuff. Like, he's now with the program too. And also, Kevin Hart was on the Breakfast Club. Y'all can go look this interview up. Kevin Hart was on a Breakfast Club, and Kevin Hart brought out, he said Katt Williams messed his own career up, and now he want to come clapping at everybody. When Katt Williams messed his own career up. And he said Katt Williams messed his career up with drugs. And everybody can see the man takes drugs. He drinks. He drinks, but you can see he takes drugs. So Kevin Hart was like, you was the next big star in Hollywood. The studio stopped messing with you. I can go look at Kevin Hart. I don't know why am I freezing on all these names. Kevin Hart and the rib comedian. I think she's a Hamite. They were on the Breakfast Club. Put her name in the chat too, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm freezing with these names. That Tiffany Haddish. I got her. Tiffany Haddish. Him and Tiffany Haddish was on the Breakfast Club, and he said, Katt Williams messed his career up, but with the drugs. He was so high and messed up a lot of times. He was missing photo shoots. He was missing Shalom Sensei, Weiss, Nishaya, y'all, everybody in the building, Shalom. He was missing interviews. He was missing studio sessions. He was missing because the nigga high and bugged out somewhere. So Hollywood stopped messing with him because he was costing them money. He was messing up with them drugs. So a lot of them, they had to do like a pay as you go type thing. Okay, whenever we can get Katt here, then he can do a stand up or he can do a tour, whatever the case may be. So could Katt Williams really be down with the program and they're using him and saying, well, listen, remember the movie New Jack City? I was watching that the other night. I love watching them classics. And no matter how many times I watch them, I see something new in them. Remember, Nino was like, if I'm going down, I'm taking everybody with me. So is Esau saying, listen, we on the Harvey Weinsteins and the Jeff Epsteins, they said Bill Clinton was a damn regular at Epstein Island. They said that man's list I think they said Clinton's list got 1,000 names on it or whatever. Whatever the case may be, that Jeff Epstein list, whatever that thing is. But could this be Hollywood or the Illuminati using Katt Williams to take the attention off of all the Edomites and put the attention on the black side? Because we know it's time for Hollywood to be exposed, period, in general. We understand that. But what are y'all thoughts, Israel? Or is there evidence of it out there, whatever? I don't mean to put on my tinfoil hat. A conspiracy upon a conspiracy. Or Katt Williams is just a rebel with a cause. I ain't going to say rebel without a cause. Maybe the spirit is on him, right? Because what does scripture say, Salakia? Let me get Job 30. Let me see what I want. Salakia. Job 32. Job 32 and 8. But there is a spirit in man, and the inspiration of the Almighty giveth them understanding. Now, there is a video of Katt Williams coming by Israelite camp. I think the camp was GMS. I don't know what state it's in. It's on Guerrilla Hebrew's Instagram page, if y'all can look it up. Right? Yashay Yahweh, H.O.I in Atlanta in the building. Shalom King. Good camp today. I saw you and Shower Paul, and a little man out there today. Good camp. Y'all holding it down. We only got a few left in Atlanta, but y'all brothers keep pushing, keep holding it down. Less is more, and the Most High will build the camp back up and bring more fruit. Most High will, and if not, damn it, keep doing the work with the 3 men y'all got. Right, but anyway, Job 32 and 8 again. But there is a spirit in man, and the inspiration of the Almighty giveth them understanding. Again, Katt Williams had came by an Israelite camp. I believe it was GMS. I don't know what city it's in. And he had gave him a pretty nice donation. Not that's all about the money, but showing that he support the brothers. So it could just be, which that's what I want to believe it is. It could just be, listen, it's Esau, which I know that's what it is anyway, but I'm just getting a little bit more into the dynamics and the detail. The Most High is just using everybody to expose Hollywood now. It's time. Like I said, it's kind of started with Diddy. They've been on Diddy for like the last couple of years, and I thought Diddy had rebelled, and I said Diddy must have did something, and they getting him now, but it's just time for Hollywood to be exposed. It's just time for everything to come out. But these devils are tricky. They tricky. They said, listen, if we're gonna get exposed, the Negro gonna get exposed. Because what happens is with this coming out, one thing that the so-called white man fears, which he's not gonna stop. Let's get Second Thessalonians 2, and we're gonna start at 7. Second Thessalonians 2 and 7. The main thing that the so-called white man fears, Esau fears, is the so-called black man, Hispanic, and Native American realizing that he's the devil that the Bible speaks of. Once our people could wake up and know that the white man's the devil, his kingdom is finished, and they're gonna go for his neck. All right. Second Thessalonians 2 and 7. For the mystery of iniquity doeth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. During Paul's time, he said the devil is already in power. That's what he meant. The mystery of iniquity already doeth work. They were already in power. The Romans were already in power. And Paul was saying, listen, they're already here. They're already ruling the earth as the Romans. Only he who now letteth will let. The Most High allowed. Well, if he's the devil, how is he ruling? The Most High allowed that because we broke the law. Until he be taken out of the way, until the Most High send H.O.I and the angels and destroy Esau and his kingdom and deliver the 12 tribes of Israel. Right? The Most High is allowing him to be in power. He's letting us be ruled over by Satan because we broke the law. All right, verse 8. And then shall that wicked be revealed. So the main thing that the so-called white man is afraid of is our people waking up and seeing him, not only waking up to who we are, but seeing that you the damn devil and you've been a worker of mischief in the earth all this time. It's time for us to rebel against you and your system. So now Esau's like, I don't look like the bad guy. Like I said, this is just a theory, y'all. Don't stone the elder. But on another hand, could they be using Katt Williams as a distraction against what's going on with Epstein Island? I don't know. There's just another theory, y'all. But either way, I don't give a damn. Hollywood and this world and this society is, especially the celebrity world right now, is being exposed, and everything about to be exposed on all different levels. All right, I put that up. Christmas Eve of exposure, and hell, New Year's Eve of exposure, because right as 2024 came in, this Shay interview came out. And Shannon Sharp, that's a damn pause, man. You need to change that name, man. Ain't no man supposed to be calling himself Shay. But anyway, that's just the name of his podcast. You know, these podcasts are popular now, so people gonna do whatever, with their podcasts. But anyway, no folly. Second Thessalonians 2 and 8. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom Yahweh shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. So-called white man is being exposed, and the Lord is going to destroy his kingdom with the brightness of his coming. So this whole Katt Williams thing is interesting. Like I said, I normally don't try to jump on the bandwagon. We got 26 people in here, only 17 likes. Let's get them likes up, y'all. Get them likes up and like and share. And y'all help me share this channel. I'm gonna do the spirit and power of the Most High Yahweh Shah. I don't like to do a lot of talking, but I'm going to be trying to go a little bit more live on this channel. We got to step it up, Israel, in these last days, because what I'm seeing in the spirit is these prophecies are happening, and we got to still the elect, man. It's time to cut out a lot of the BS and unprofitable works and behavior, and let's get down to business, man. There's many camps out here, many congregations. It's more than enough. It's saturated now. We don't have to be into any unrighteous competition. I did a lesson on that some years back. Don't do the work for unrighteous competition. Let's get down to business and get this work done. Con, give me a con 777 if y'all with me. All right. Um. Okay, 27 people in here, 24 likes. That's cool. Let's build this audience up, y'all. Help me build this audience up, y'all. And let's get this work for so-called 2024. Don't get simple. The elder making New Year's resolutions, no. But it is a transition of time, and we gotta roll with the punches. Um, and we gotta come together more and bring the nation together more by way of bringing this word out. Let's get that in Hebrews. All right, let's get that in Hebrews 10. One of my favorites. Hebrews 10 and 25. Not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together as the manner of some men, but exhorting one another, and so much the more as we see the day approaching. All right, how many of y'all see the day approaching? Give me a con with 1-7. All right, 28 of y'all in here, only 24 likes. Let's let them likes match the viewers and share. Like, subscribe, share, and like. All right, I ain't gonna be on here too much longer, y'all, just for the sake of time. I just want to come on here with a little Shabbat, the water daughter, little quick closing Shabbat. I'm on the West Coast. The sun kind of just went down a little while ago, so I want to close out the Shabbat with a little commentary lesson with y'all. So, like I said, I'm gonna look more into this thing. I'm gonna sit and maybe get me some yak or something. I don't want to drink none of that Shay, goddamn it. I don't know what's sitting there, but get me some yak or something and check out the full interview. And then, of course, we'll be talking more about it in sit downs and camps and things of that nature. But what y'all think, man? Is this a rebel with the cause, Katt Williams? I believe that's what it is, or could it just be a Hollywood distraction? Because that's how the devil is. Let's go to Sirach 27 and 24. Right? Let's go to Sirach chapter 27, and I believe it's 24. Yeah. Right? And that's what it is. Amayan Yasha Allah. Is that our Amayan? H.O.I. Philly, or that's another sister named Amayan? I can't see the profile pictures, too small on this phone. Most of the time, I'm gonna start trying to go live from my tablet or laptop or whatever, because this see real good on the phone, right? Oh, that's Amayan. Okay. Khan Shalom says H.O.I. Philly in the building. That's you. All right, the picture look a little bit different, but that's you. But anyway, rebel with the cause. Okay, that's what I want to believe. But why I'm saying this too, because somebody actually brought it out the other day on another live I was watching. All right, and no, it was a video, and it was something I saw. Y'all know it's so many stories circulating, right? It's part of the circus from bread and circuses. I don't know what that means. Nasiyah TV, I don't know what that means. And Nasiyah TV, are you the brother with the Israelite Network? All right. But anyway, it's part of the circus from bread and circuses. Elaborate on that, brother. All right. I don't know. I'm not familiar with that. I can learn something too each day. But Sirach 27 and okay, yeah, that's you from the Israelite Network. Okay, brother. I gotta get with you, man. We got to turn it up and get some works done in these last days. Sirach 27 and 22. Yeah, Sirach 27:22. He that winketh with the eye worketh evil, and he that knoweth him will depart from him. Right? And we know, doesn't Esau wink with the eye? Right? And when you check it out, that winking with the eye goes into his deception. Right? Esau is a deceitful man. That goes into his deception, that winking of the eye. Salaki, y'all. All right. It says, verse 23. When thou art present, he will speak sweetly and will admire thy words. But at the last he will rife his mouth and slander thy sayings. Meaning what? He's gonna talk a good one in front of you. He's gonna smile and cheese with you, right? I'm not sure if I missed it, but did you do a review or give any commentary on the movie Leader? We're not talking about that right now, brother. Apayak. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the exposure of Hollywood right now, brother. No, I did not do a review on Leave the World Behind, but I've mentioned it. Um, I've mentioned it in videos and classes and comments, but I didn't do a movie review on it. But that's what we're not talking about right now, brother. All right, no disrespect, brother Apayak, but y'all, I know y'all like the movie reviews or whatever, but I don't always review every movie. There's a lot of I can go back to the 60s, the 50s, the 40s with movies that got we damn near can review so many goddamn movies. There's thousands of movies we can review. So I don't mean no disrespect, y'all, or whatever, but we may not always review every movie. Sometimes we watch it and we just talk about it in lessons and camps and make references to it. But it's so many movies. I could tell y'all, no disrespect, but I could tell y'all about movies that y'all don't even know about. Y'all probably never even heard of that got all kinds of subliminals in it. So we may not review. We know y'all love the movie reviews. I don't mean no disrespect, brother, but we may not review every movie that comes out. We may not, for whatever reason. Is the spirit got to move us, and we got to, there's tons of movies that you could review. But I didn't do a particular review on Lead the World Behind, but I did speak on it in camps and classes, and we're going to continue to talk about it like we talk about a lot of movies. All right, Salakia, brother Apayak. But anyway, yeah, it says, when thou art present, he will speak sweetly and will admire thy words, but at the last he will write his mouth and slander thy sayings. All right. So a lot of times Esau talks a good one. And that's how a lot of our people got caught up in the Hollywood. When they was signing the contract, it was all sweet. Esau was winking an eye at him, and yeah, man, it's gonna be good, and you're gonna make money, man. We're gonna right? Juvenile, not juvenile. Okay. But anyway, but at the last, he gonna turn you into a drug addict. You gotta sacrifice somebody in your family. You're gonna have to go to the rituals with piss and blood and orgies and homosexuality, lesbianism, pedophilia, bestiality, necrophilia, all that. He didn't tell you about that part, all right? And he'll slander your sayings. He'll use your own words against you, right? Shalom, Arma. All right. 24, Sirach 27:24. I have hated many things, but nothing like him, for the Lord will hate him. That's the main point I wanted to make. The Most High hates Esau. And also, this is Sirach is saying, well, it don't say the white man. Who has better characteristics? These are characteristics of Esau. But the Most High hates an Israelite or any nation with these characteristics. The difference is an Israelite can repent from these characteristics and be forgiven and loved and accepted. And the prodigal sons and daughters can return back home to the Most High. Esau and the other nations, they're not going to repent, right? They're going to be our slaves and they're going to be destroyed. But my point being, I have hated many things, but nothing like him, for the Lord Yahweh would hate him. It's okay for us to hate the so-called white man. It's okay for us to hate wicked, evil behavior amongst our people. It's okay. Hate just means to strongly dislike. So my point being, with the Epstein list and Harvey Weinstein and all that, the white man is going to be seen as the devil that the Bible speaks of, and we're going to start to hate him. And there's nothing wrong with hating him. Well, not we already hate his ass already because he's the devil. We know who he is. But our people. So a theory is Katt Williams can be, we'll get that. Hold on one second, brother. Katt Williams could be used as a distraction to turn the anger towards and the focus and the attention to the black celebrities of Hollywood and take attention off of Bill Clinton, Jeff Epstein, Harvey Weinstein, and the Epstein list. But either way, And nobody get mad at us. Oh, everything in a conspiracy, elder. That's the stupidest thing I ever heard. The man just exposing Hollywood. We're not saying that. We're just exploring different theories. Either way, I don't care. It just makes for interesting conversation. Can I get a con 777 from everybody if y'all understand where I'm coming from? Don't bite the elder's head off. It just makes for interesting conversation. At the end of the day, Katt Williams could have just got up there with some damn liquor with 39 people watching. Let's get them likes to 39. Come on, y'all. Like, share, subscribe. This is the Zabak 12 page. This is my first YouTube page I had since 2010. All right, since 2010 I had this page. All right. But anyway, let's take attention off of the Edomites being exposed and put it on the Negroes. And Esau's good for that. Shalom, Daniel Lamb. Hello, Shalom. L'Oreal Drayton, Apayak, Shalom. Well, I just spoke to Brother Apayak. All right. Shalom, Brother Apayak. Now you got me over here feeling guilty, man. I ain't gonna sound like I was getting on you, brother, but I don't know. Leave the world behind. We'll talk about it, brother. You'll hear. Just pay attention. You will hear us mention it. Whatever. But anyway, no folly. Back to what we were speaking about. But yeah. But like I said, either way, Hollywood is being exposed. It's their time. All right. Yeah. Like Sister Armand said, that's wisdom. It could easily be a scapegoat thing because they put up pictures of Katt Williams showing like he's down with the third eye, like he's down with the program. Now, are there those that are down with the program that can rebel? Yes, that's a possibility also. That's a possibility also. You have those that are down with the program that can rebel. All right, but either way, it just all I'm doing is creating a conversation. This is a teachable moment. But either way, I already put it out there in the spirit. And like I said, it's not about me. I'm not tooting my own horn, but I said this months ago. I said Hollywood, it's their time to be exposed. Like we knew it was coming. The scriptures say that. Let's go to Isaiah 55 and 11. So nobody get simple you know, like I'm trying to say it's me enough to know. Isaiah 55 and 11. So shall thy word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. So when we speaking for the Most High. First Peter 4 and 11. If any man speak, let him speak the oracles of Yahweh. So when we speak, we back it up with scripture. So it's really not us talking. It's the Most High speaking through us. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of thy mouth. It shall not return unto me void. And we've been saying this. Hollywood going to be exposed. Hollywood going to be destroyed. These celebrities, the stars shall fall from heaven. Whatever the case may be, whether you interpret that scripture like that or not, whatever. But the people in high places, it even tell you that in Wisdom of Solomon, the 6th chapter. Heartily and speedily shall the Lord judge those that are in high places. All right, it says, Isaiah 55 and 11 again. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in a thing wherein to I sent it, meaning the Lord's word is going to manifest. So if we say, yeah, Hollywood is wicked, these celebrities, they evil, the Lord going to destroy them and expose them one day, give me Luke, brother. Or give me Ephesians 5. It's a shame what they do in darkness, and then it comes out. That's not us per se, so I'm not trying to toot my horn, but we are used as a servants of the Lord to say what he's going to do before it happens. Everybody understand that? Give me a con 777. Y'all should understand that. So I said it. I put up a post. Go back to my Facebook, Kanai Zabak, and I put up a post on Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve of exposure. Hollywood is finished. I think that was my exact post or something like that. Right? Because it's coming out. So the Most High is making all this manifest. So what do? This should bring us closer to the word. All right? This should bring us closer to what the Most High said. As like I read earlier, I read Hebrews 10:25 earlier. so much the more as we see the day approaching. All right. Yeah. Wisdom of Solomon. Shalaki, y'all bear with me. Wisdom of Solomon. Um, 6 and 5. Horribly and speedily shall he come upon you, for a sharp judgment shall be to them that be in high places. You can't make this up. Right? The Illuminati, the governments, Hollywood, the celebrities, the people in high places. Salakia, horribly and speedily shall he come upon you, for a sharp judgment shall be to them that be in high places. Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 5 in the Apocrypha. Kwam Yasha'Allah. A horrible and speedy judgment is going to come upon those that are in high places. It's time for Hollywood to be exposed and finished. And we're gonna bring out much more on this. We're gonna bring out more on this, right? And brother Katt Williams, let's keep him in prayer, because he could be just being used by Hollywood, or um I'm gonna go with my sister Aminyan. I'm gonna go with my sister Aminyan. I think the brother's a rebel with a cause. That's all it is. I think the brother just got on Shannon Sharp and Shay Shay. Pause. No homo. Oh man, called himself Shay Shay, but and the high ups are being exposed. Yeah, con. You know what I'm saying? But I believe the brother's just a rebel with a cause. Or Hollywood could just be using them to take attention off the Edomites, which either way is all of the Most High. But I'm hoping he's a rebel with a cause because he did show love to an Israelite camp. So maybe Katt got a little ear for the truth too, right? I remember, and I'm not making this up. I don't remember the video, but somebody came on a comment board. It was on a movie review, if I'm not mistaken. One of the movies we did, and somebody came on a comment board and said, Elder Zabak and the H.O.I, I'm paraphrasing, or Nala and Elder Zabak, or something like that. Keep doing what y'all doing. I've been waiting for this. I think it was a movie review. I've been waiting for this movie review. Keep doing what y'all doing. You never know who's watching. Now, that could be anybody. And it was like a ghost name, just a regular name, but like a picture. It wasn't nobody's face. They said, I've been waiting for this movie breakdown, Elder Zabak, Nala, or Elder Zabak and H.O.I. I thank y'all, brothers. I've been waiting for this movie breakdown. Please keep it coming. You never know who's watching. So I don't know who that could be. So these celebrities in the cut, government official people, listen, we on social media. You don't know who's watching. All right. So yeah, that was that. So, but anyway, matter of fact, let's get Luke. Let me get Luke 21, Salakia. Luke 21. All right. And 11, I believe it is. Luke 21 and 11. All right. And yeah, we're gonna start at 11. Luke 21 and 11. We're gonna start at 10 just to get the understanding. Luke 21 and 10. Then said he unto them, Nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and great earthquakes shall be in diverse places. What happened to Japan? How did 2024 come in for Japan? A massive 7.4 earthquake. Destruction. And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines, and pestilences, and fearful sights, and great signs shall there be from heaven. Speaking of pestilences, man, all throughout November and the month of December, people were just sick everywhere. And we know before anybody gets sick, well, it's wintertime. Of course people gonna get sick. That ain't no conspiracy. You gotta always put up your disclaimers with Israel. No folly. But it was uncommon, and then people was like, yo, I never felt like this. And damn, I've been sick for like a month straight, and the cough won't go away, and I've been taking antibiotics. And Israel, everybody got a remedy for you. All right, what you want to do is steam an onion, then take some lemon pepper, not regular black pepper, because it ain't gonna work if it's regular black pepper. It gotta be lemon pepper. Or better said, no, use orange pepper, right? Use orange pepper, and you boil that over some garlic, and then you let the hot water sprinkle a little bit through the garlic flakes, and then you crush the garlic. And, Israel got a damn remedy for everything. I'm telling you, it works. Elder gonna knock that cold right out. But people like, yo, I've been doing everything, and this cold won't go away, and the symptoms is crazy. So, right, yeah, that's us, brother Jerry. Right, everybody got a damn remedy. I was told. I was told about 20 different. I'm telling you, it's gonna work. I'm telling you, it works, Elder. Right? But I said, look, let my body just heal. I'm gonna do my ginger, my turmeric, my honey, whatever, but let my body just heal itself. I need time and rest. Right? Yeah, all the remedies. No folly, no folly, no folly. Um, okay. All right, okay, the likes is the same amount as the audience. Good. All right, reading on, where we at? Uh 12, Luke 21 and 12. But before all these, they shall lay their hands on you and persecute you, delivering you up to synagogues and into prisons, and being brought before kings and rulers for my name's sake. And they shall turn to you for a testimony, meaning it's going to be that time where we're going to be before the leaders and the kings of this earth. And what are you going to say? It's going to turn to you for a testimony. Also, it's going to be a testimony of what Yahushua warned us to come. When we see that happening, we're going to be like, damn, Yahushua warned us about this. Because, of course, this is in red letters. This is Yahushua speaking. So we're going to remember he told us this was going to happen. All right? Settle it therefore in your hearts not to meditate before what you shall answer. Don't worry about it. If they come to us, if the top officials or celebrities or whatever, producers, actors, executives come to us and be like, what do you guys got to say about what's going on with Hollywood? What's going on with us? We got the scriptures to say the Most High is exposing y'all and destroying y'all for all the evil, satanic behavior y'all been doing over the years. All right? For I will give you a mouth and wisdom, which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist. So when it comes time for us to be stepped to speak on these things, the Most High gonna give us the wisdom and the understanding and the knowledge exactly what to say. He's gonna put it in our mouth. So my point being, when we utter these things, I remember when COVID first happened, and they were circulating a video of me talking about how the NBA and everything gonna be shut down. And I was more so speaking about when all hell breaks loose and it's really the end of this kingdom. But because of COVID, everything was shut down. And somebody got the video from like 2017 and say, hey, Elders Zabak spoke on this before it happened. And I hardly remembered the video. When I saw it, I remembered it. But that was the spirit making me say it 3 years before it actually happened. Like, hey, everything gonna be shut down in the system, and it's gonna be shut down due to the destruction of this society, and shut down to the point where it ain't gonna open back up after some so-called pandemic is over. It's gonna be shut down permanently, and that's what we're leading up to in these last days by Shema Mashiach Yahushai. So the Most I said He gives us a mouth and wisdom. So sometimes we might forget we even brought something out of the camp, and then bow it happens. I spoke about Gene Dill and Diddy back in the summer. And the stuff I was saying, I don't even remember. And then a recent video came out with Gene Dill, and he was kind of saying some of the same stuff I was saying like 6 months ago. So the Most High gives us, He speaks to us, and this happens with many brothers that teach. Right? Y'all know how we always say when y'all watch us, when we in camp, we always say you can't make this stuff up. We'll say something and then it'll manifest right in front of us. You can't make this up. That's the spirit of the Most High Spirit be talking. All right, so that's the time we living in now. So this place gonna be exposed, man. America, Babylon, is kingdom. These so-called celebrities, they're being exposed. We're living in that time. Katt Williams, he ain't the first. He not going to be the last. And it's just the beginning. Bah, Shema Mashiach Yahushua. All right, the Most High said in St. Mark 8:36, we don't have to get it. What does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? And that's what these guys did. Why does Shaquille O'Neal have to make a movie where he's bending Kevin Hart over on a car and banging him from the back? Pause, no homo, super pause, no homo. Why you gotta make that part of the movie? Why? Because they gotta push that sodomite agenda on the people. And all these guys, man, is coming out that they were doing all kinds of unmentionables. Diddy hasn't really been a secret over the years. Diddy's kind of been an open secret. We was knowing stuff about. We had receipts on him from the late '90s. You know, from when he first signed with Clive Davis. You know, there's been receipts on Diddy. But you got to understand something, right? The timing that we're living in the last days, and the Most High is exposing this society for what it is. Kingdom minded. I got to tell you something, Ak. Something been getting lately. Well, tell on, brother. Right? You gonna say it here, or you gonna contact me? Who is that? I don't know a lot of y'all about these YouTube screen names. You gonna say it here, brother, or you gotta hit me up in a messenger or something? So this was just a basic overview of what's going on, y'all. Take it with a grain of salt. But the spirit made, what brothers have been saying for years, manifest. The Most High made it manifest, and it's coming out. And it's more. It's gonna be much. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Y'all have not seen or heard nothing yet. From TD Jakes down to the newest celebrities that's coming in. This thing gonna be exposed on such a high level. And gear up, get ready, man. Gird up your loins, because we about to see and hear some madness, man. All right, but the Most High is going to deliver us from it all. All right, Daniel 12:1. Daniel 12:1. All right, Daniel chapter 12 and verse 1. Salaki, y'all bear with me. Daniel 12:1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at thy time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt. And they that be wise shall shine as the brightness of the firmament, and they that turn many to righteousness as the stars forever and ever. So our job is to turn many to righteousness. And one way the people are going to see that, they're going to be like, yo, these brothers been talking about that for years, and it's happening. Yo, they really spoke about that stuff, and it's actually happening. Right? So that's when it's going to be like, yo, these brothers, man, the spirit was with them. They was talking about some heavy stuff. Yo, God must be speaking through them. All right. And we told you how they were going to be exposed. And um, now, Daniel 12:1 in the middle. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was a nation, even to that same time. We're about to witness a time of trouble that never has been seen since the earth existence. So a lot of these people, they're going to start being exposed and lose their mind. Some of them going to kill themselves. They're going to go on killing sprees. They're going to go on shooting rampages. They're going to start bugging out because all their dirty little secrets is coming out. And these black celebrities, we're going to start seeing how they sold their soul and had to get in bed with the white man, literally in some cases, and had to do all kinds of unmentionable homosexuality and ritual acts to get the things that they got. So let's buckle down and get ready for the long haul, Israel. All right, so that's it on that. Any questions or comments on the comment board before I close out? Like I said, y'all, I'm gonna try to go live a little bit more on this channel. But for the sake of time, I'm gonna just close it out today. Any questions or comments? If not, we're gonna close it out. So everybody, Shabbat Shalom. Hope y'all had a beautiful Sabbath. Yes, definitely officially dark everywhere now, except for other parts of the world, which is probably already Sunday. But as far as the Shabbat, it should be over for everybody. Nah, Trey, you can trade. Just inbox me about that. That's not. Just inbox me about that, brother. All right. So, all right, that's it. Sons of Thunder is in the building. Ricky Paulin is in the building. Shalom, Kings. Yeah, Trey, we could talk. We'll talk about that behind the scenes, King. All right. Again, Israel. Don't forget, email me, houseofisraelnyc@gmail.com to get your 2024 calendars. All right, you can get the flyer, paper calendar, high holy days, feast days, and new moons. The paper calendar, and you can also you can order for a donation. You can get your booklet calendar, H.O.I 2024 High Holy Day calendar. All right, get that. Is the early 2024. Get it now before it gets too late in the year, and then you don't know when the feast days are. Right. So I'm gonna sign off. H.O.I to the chariots fly. All praises to Yahweh and Yahweh Shai forever and ever. Amen. Look in the description box for inquiries. H.O.I. Literature, how to join. For the men, how to become a part of the recruit program, H.O.I recruiters program. Sisters, how to become part of the sisters and join the body and be mentored with the elder and senior sister. Email at houseofisraelnyc@gmail.com. To support, continue to support, GoFundMe.com, House of Israel School and Traveling Fund. House of Israel School and Traveling Fund. You'll see a picture of my big head up there with about 20 other brothers. Cash App, um, Cash App, email is under inac747 at gmail, at Salakia, inac747 at yahoo.com. All right, PayPal. Cash App is upon request. Cash App, if you want the Cash App, is upon request. You can get that through the email, but everything is in the description box. Look in the description box. I got everything in the description box. All right, so get your calendars, get your merchandise. The Passover, H.O.I Passover 2024 will be in Philadelphia. Philadelphia, city of H.O.I brotherly love. It will be in Philadelphia. All logistics and itinerary will be out soon. All right, it's going to be on April 21st, Sunday, April 21st, 2024 at even. But it will be a whole weekend from the 19th to the 21st. Camp, Sabbath class, pre-Passover gathering, and then ultimately the Passover. We'll have hotel information, all that. That will be coming out soon. We'll have flyers and videos promoting it. But for now, just gear up in your mind. If you're attending Passover, it's 2024, April 21st, Sunday, April 21st, 2024 at even Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. All right. In worst case scenario, it might be a small window chance that it might be right outside of Philadelphia or in South Jersey, but it'll be in the concentration, the camps and the gatherings, everything will be concentrated in the Philadelphia area, and it will be hosted by H.O.I Philly and all of H.O.I. All right, so with that, I'm gonna sign off. Kwame Ashala, we still got next. H.O.I to them chariots fly. By Shiva Mashiach Yahushua. If y'all learn one thing on this lesson, very basic commentary. If you learn one thing, I've done my job. Continue to subscribe, like this channel. Lord willing, there'll be more videos, more lives coming on here, whatever y'all could tune in. And we can build up and keep doing this work for Israel. If Yahweh shall be lifted up, he will draw all men unto us. You shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free forever and ever. Amen. By Shema Mashiach Yahushua. H.O.I to them chariots fly, priest Sabak, all the camps in Yahweh and Yahweh Shai throughout the four corners of the earth that are in sincerity and truth in Yahweh Shai. Kwame Ashala, we still got next. Hallelujah. All praises to Yahweh and Yahweh Shai forever and ever. Amen. Bring it out. H.O.I pull up boys. H.O.I to the chariots fly. All the sincere brothers and sisters of the nation of Israel throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalom. Kun. Kun. Kwame Shalom.